Hello, I'm Jim Gluhusky, the Senior Technical Services Manager for Lesaffre Yeast Corporation. And today I'm going to discuss one of the most important pieces of equipment that we use both at our yeast manufacturing plants and here in our baking center, the Risograph. Determining a yeast expected gassing performance is something very critical to both us and our customers. At Lesaffre, it is our goal to produce a consistent and stable product in every batch that we manufacture. In order to assist in our efforts, we need to have a way to measure the gassing performance of each batch of yeast. We do this with the Risograph. So what is a Risograph? In technical terms, a Risograph is a device that measures carbon dioxide output by reading the atmospheric pressure inside a sealed vessel. Various pieces of equipment are needed to compose a gassing test. A Risograph, a water bath, jars with sealed lids, hoses, and a computer. The testing while using a Risograph is fairly simple. The method that we use is an AACC-approved procedure. First, set the water bath to represent the temperature that the product is expected to be at in the bakery. For example, for a proof box, we set our water bath at 100 degrees or 38 degrees Celsius. After that, with the computer, program the testing parameters for the type of sample, number of readings, and frequency of readings. You then scale a sample, place it in a jar, and attach the lid that creates a seal. Duplicate samples are recommended in order to get more precise results. It's very critical that the ingredients used as well as the final temperature of each sample is consistent. Next, attach a hose from the sealed jar to the respected input slot on the Risograph. Finally, using the computer, you then start the sample testing. After starting, the Risograph will begin to measure the gassing output for the parameters that you programmed it for. There are two types of graphs that are generated from a Risograph. One is an actual output per reading. The other is an accumulated total per reading. Each of these are important in determining a yeast performance. At our manufacturing plants, we normally use a Risograph to determine the total output of a yeast performance. The total is then published on a certificate of analysis that is sent out with every load of yeast to our customers. Here at our baking center, we use the Risograph for many other different reasons. One of the main reasons is to determine which is the best yeast to use for our customers. We also use it to compare different yeasts and how they perform under varying conditions. As you can see, the Risograph is a useful tool in determining a yeast's performance. For more information on yeast and baking ingredients offered by Lesaffre and Red Star, please visit our website at lesaffreyeast.com.